Hey guys! This is Vaughn and welcome back to another episode on the Pixel League server! We are back at the observatory slash space gym. Looks pretty good. I mean, a couple episodes ago we put the leaves around the bushes and planted some trees, kind of filled out the top. It's still a little stumpy, I guess, but I'm pretty happy with the way that it's looking. And one of the things that I want to do is I want to build a path. Well, I want to do a couple things in the observatory today, and then if we have time, maybe level up another one of our guys for our Pokey Catch-em-all contest. Some of you guys have told me some good guys that we already have that just need to level up a little bit, so I figured that might be a little easier than running around trying to catch a bunch of guys. So, as you'll see in my inventory, I've got a bunch of materials together already, and I remembered that I wanted to put some glowstone down. So I want to put a piece of glowstone in the center of each of these, and one in the middle here. This is a super teeny tiny gym. If you tossed out a Gyarados or something enormous, might glitch out, but I think it'll be okay. Glowstone adds a little something. I could do alternating circles going this way as well, which I might do in a different color just for kind of symmetry, kind of not symmetry, kind of just looks, I don't know, design work on the ground floor maybe, but not gonna worry about that right now. The long haul right now is going to be placing all of this gravel and all of these materials. Let me show you. I did a little bit of work off camera, not a lot, but I wanted to get some preliminary work. Can I go down this ladder, please? I just tend to jump out the window or the little slit there. So I flew around the island or the mountain a little bit, trying to figure out like a good angle to approach this from. And if you go this way, I cleared out a little bit more of this mountain, as you can probably tell, and then I cleared out a little path down here, and so it's gonna kind of go like this down here. It's gonna turn here, it's gonna go down here, straight across here, down here, and then probably just kind of naturally forming down here. And I think I have a bunch of stone brick. Originally I was going to do cobblestone slabs and gravel, because I've done that kind of style road before and it looks pretty good. You can like mix in a little bit of mossy and stuff, but I think we're going to try instead, we're going to try gravel and stone brick maybe mixed with some mossy cobblestone, or mossy, not cobblestone, mossy, you know, the kind of stuff that you get from the fortress. What is, no, not the fortress, stronghold. Mossy stone brick. I don't know. I went and saw X-Men did it. Well, I got up really early today. Not really early. I got up early for me. I am a night owl, like to the extreme. Like even if I get a lot of sleep and have no worries about like what time I went to bed and stuff, I stay up late and I sleep late. So like my preferred sleep schedule, like with nobody giving me any crap about what time I sleep and not having to wake up early to record with certain people on different time zones or whatever, like ideally I would go to bed at like 4 or 5 a.m. and I would get up at like noon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Like that would be like my ideal, preferred, normal, natural sleep cycle. Unfortunately, I have too many friends that live in other countries and states and different things, and so sometimes if I want to record I have to get up kind of early, and so today I got up at 9 a.m. I know, so early. Now trust me, when I work like my regular job, I get up at 6 in the morning, and so I know that 9 a.m. is not actually very early, and in fact is considered sleeping in for some people, but not for me, especially because I went to bed at 3:30 in the morning, I think. So I'm pretty tired right now. I got up early for a building game, just so you know. It'll be airing Sunday. If you like building games, you should definitely check that out. And if you haven't seen a building game yet, you should definitely check it out, because they're fun. I do it with a lot of cool people. Badge and Aurelian are almost always in one. This one is going to have Captain Sparkles and Arcus in it as well. Both really cool guys. And it's a funny kind of summer-themed one. So I apologize to you who live on the southern hemisphere. I know it is not summer for you. Is it driving you guys nuts that I'm punching this instead of using a shovel that is in my inventory and is diamond? I just don't use the shovel because it's so efficient. It's just like, It's like you have to stand back and be like, tap, and it like destroys the world. You know, I should really get... I've got the stone brick on me and I'm not really using it. I should use it as I'm doing this gravel. But you can kind of see the idea that I've got, and then I think I'm gonna... And part of the reason that I'm using stone brick is because you can't obviously make gravel stairs, right? So when I have areas like this where I need to go down a step, I can use stairs or slabs or whatever I need to kind of make that transition. But I think this will look okay. It'll look a little bit worn down, but still mostly functional. And I'm going to put probably tiki torches style torches along here. So I've got some torches, but I think I'm going to cut down some trees earlier and got some wood. I'm going to make just fence posts, you know, and then just space them out every now and then, and nothing fancy for sure, but just so it looks a little bit nicer than like randomly placed torches. But yeah, so I think I was telling a story. Was I telling a story? So I'm tired. That's part of the story, is that I'm tired. And then I went and watched X-Men, the new X-Men movie today. My dad offered to pay for me to go see that, and you know, when somebody else is paying for it, man, movies are so expensive these days. Like back in my day, but it was like just so stupidly expensive. So I went and saw it with him, and I actually really liked it. I've enjoyed almost all of the X-Men movies. Hi, Hitmonlee. You know, I should have... I think I want to... Dean, a regular commenter on my channel, or at least for my Pokemon stuff, listed a couple Pokemon that I already have that I can evolve relatively easily into other things. And so he made a list, and I should put one of those guys on my bars, like my aggro guy, so that if that happens again, he's getting the experience. So let's do that real quick. But yeah, you can see what the road's going to look like. Obviously, I'm going to do most of this off camera. Actually, it'd probably be a good live stream thing. You know, I should just do that live stream. I keep putting it off because I don't know how to do everything. Like, I'm going to be having some game giveaways and potentially raffles where if you donate, like, $1, you get entered into the raffle at the end of the day. And I don't know all of, like, what am I doing? I am getting... I'm going into the PC. I want to do the Whirlipede, I think. We've got a Whirlipede. Is that this guy? Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl, I can do with a water stone, I think. So actually we could... Do I have a water stone with me? I know I had some. I don't know if I left it up here. But yeah, I don't know all of the... I don't stream very often. I do not have a water stone here. Dang it. I don't stream very often, so like... a lot of streamers have, like... At the top, it'll, like, have a thing that scrolls and says, you know, so-and-so is the top donator, or so-and-so just donated, or... I have some stuff, like alerts and stuff, but I don't have a lot, and I feel not prepared yet. Is this the Poliwhirl? There's the Whirlipede. Okay, so let's put this guy on the bar, and let's make him our aggro guy, so that if we get any more of those... you know what? It's about to get night, and it's raining. Let's pop up here. In fact, I'm going to make a cut here, and I will bring you guys back once I've made some progress. I actually just fell off the mountain, setting stairs down, and I saw this Lyron, so I thought I'd grab him, and he levels up at 30, I think, so I doubt that we'll get there in this one attack, but I thought I would record just to show you guys in case it did. Oh, we didn't even get to level 39. Okay, well, no big deal. Gonna continue on then. Think I am about done. I'm not quite sure if I should be using slabs down here or stairs or what. Right now I've got stairs here on these bottom pieces, and I feel like they maybe should be slabs. Especially like right here. I think that looks just weird, don't you? Unfortunately, I'm pretty much out of stone bricks, so we're gonna have to go back up there to the top and get some more. All I've done right now is I've just laid out the stones to get there. I keep seeing things out of the corner of my eye. I want to make sure they're not shinies or something. Probably are, and I'm just missing them. So, now you can get all the way up here via the stairs. Haven't... Oh, hello, Pidgey. Haven't gone through and put all the stone brick... I mean, well, the stone brick or the... What is this stuff called? Gravel. Hi, Polydor. Polydor. What? I'm tired, you guys. That's all I can tell you. But I did go, like I said, see X-Men, and for those of you who are probably like really big comic book fans, you might not like that movie. I enjoyed it though. Oh, there we go, 29. We're almost there. I liked it. To me, it was a really cool way to get both the old cast and the new cast together. I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to say any plot details, but if you're super paranoid about certain things, and you might want to not listen to the next little few minutes, I really enjoyed it though. I thought it was a good way to get those characters all together at the same time, and I really liked the way that they kind of mixed like X-Men 1 and 2 and stuff, and like, I don't consider myself a pretty big X-Men fan, but I'm pretty good at like remembering continuity and things, and so I was really happy to see like certain moments where I was like, oh, are they gonna do this, or are they gonna remember that that happened, or oh wow, that is indeed, that would be true, because if X, then Y, and then B wouldn't have happened yet, or whatever. Like, it was really cool. So, I know some people have said that it was hard to follow or whatever. I didn't find it hard to follow, but I do remember, like, the X-Men First Class movie, and I remember X-Men 1 and X-Men 2 and those movies, which do get kind of referenced in this movie. And so I really liked it. I thought that not only was it entertaining, but it was well written and well executed, and just lots of really good actors. I mean, Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart, Michael Fassbender, and James McAvoy, I think is his name. Just really good people. And then, of course, Jennifer Lawrence. Peter Dinklage, I did not know was in the film. He was amazing. And it was really interesting, I thought, to see him. And it made me really happy. If you don't know who Peter Dinklage is, he is in Game of Thrones. If you've seen that, he plays Tyrion, the dwarf sibling of the Lannisters. And he is, I guess, I don't know, I apologize if I don't say the correct terminology. Little person, maybe, is what they're called these days. Dwarf, I don't know. But he's a little person. And he plays a character in that movie who's... I didn't mean to run from this battle. Don't run. Did he just knock me out? Dang it! Okay, now I have to murder this guy. I thought we might level up on him, but... so he's in this movie. He has a pretty big role. He is not a mutant. I guess that is a bit of a spoiler. He's not a mutant, but has a big role in the movie, and I thought it was very interesting and very cool that at no point did anybody comment on or... be curious or concerned or reference to the fact that he was a little person. It was not a plot point of the movie. It was not remarked on. Nobody said anything. There was no jokes about it. There was no side eyes. Nobody ever gave themselves like a sly second glance. There was never any point where that was an issue. It was just, that was... You know, it was like, oh, well, he was a brunette, you know, or he was a blonde, or he has green eyes, or whatever. Like, it was just who he was. There was no reason why or why not that he was a little person. It wasn't like they were casting specifically for a little person. And so I thought that was really neat. I'm all about seeing different people, you know, just black people and white people and men and women and Asians and people in wheelchairs and little people and amputees and people with asthma and people with depression and whatever kind of one-eyed person, blind person, every kind of person. I love seeing them in media, and I especially love it when they're cast just because they're good actors or just because they're interesting people, and not because of their whatever feature it is that's maybe different about them. So it wasn't like he was a little person who was hurt, and then wanted to, maybe accidentally hurt by Magneto and wanted revenge or something. Like, that was not a driving force. It was not a plot point. It was just, that was who that character was. And I just lost my server for some reason. So I'll be right back. We're back. I don't know what happened there. But road is coming along pretty good. I think I'm liking it. I will eventually probably go through at some point and add some stone mossy cobble or stone mossy brick or whatever it's called, and maybe even some bone meal to get some little grass tufts between some of these areas, but I don't have those materials on me, and so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Also, you can see how it's kind of dark at night, and so it would be nice to have those little tiki torches, and that'll help it illuminate so that I think other people who play on the server who might be leveling at Boss Island might check it out. Not that I said, like, anybody I don't think is going to challenge me, but you never know. It's just nice to have people see something new on the server. Especially because they think that nobody plays. They forget that I play all the time. Are we done? Did we catch up? I think we caught up. Nice! Nicely done, Vaughn. Okay, so let's see if we can't... Let's grab some sticks. Or let's make some fence posts. We don't have a whole ton of torches on us, but we've got a couple. And I want to level up this guy a little bit. 30. Let's make a few more. Anyway, I guess I'm belaboring the point in just that I was really excited that he had this role, because I think he's an amazing actor, and it wasn't a gimmicky role. It wasn't monopolizing on the fact that he's a little person, and I want to see more of that in media. I just want to see people cast because they're good actors or because they're interesting people, and not necessarily... I mean, it's great that those people get roles anyways, but it's like you shouldn't have to wait for those specific roles to use those actors. I mean, Peter Dinklage is just amazing. To see him in that role is just... can you think of another time, you know, on a big blockbuster movie like that where somebody like that, whether or not they're a little person or some other kind of unusual feature of them, was in a leading role, you know, in a leading show like that, where it wasn't about their difference, you know, that wasn't why they were cast, because the role was asking for, you know, a 6'3" woman or something. Like, they cast a 6'3" woman just because she's a good actress, and nobody comments on it, nobody makes jokes about it. They just cast her because she's a good actress, you know? That almost never happens. In fact, the only other shows that I can think about that happening is Game of Thrones, and that's because those are based on books where the writer has actually specifically picked, you know, those kind of characters, but it almost never happens. I mean, it's like novelty thing, or because the role is written specifically about that type of a character. Anyway, I'm trying to space these out, because when you put a fence next to a block, it attaches like that, and I don't want it to attach. So I'm trying to place them in places where it'll look natural, but it won't attach. So, ooh, almost fell off there. So let me do this off camera, and when I hopefully get down to the bottom, it'll be day again, and we can level up our... Is it a poly... Where's my bar? My bar is missing. It's a whirlipede, and hopefully we can level him up and finish off the episode. We're not done, but I see this Drapion. Let's see if I can actually throw a guy out. Whirlipede is unable to battle. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Let me go heal him, because we do definitely want to level him up before we end the episode. Ooh, I see a boss. I see a boss. Can we get down there? Are we going to die? I healed him, but the bar is still not up. So I hope he can... Okay, he can fight. Yes! This will definitely level us up. Okay, Piccolo. Oh, I'm happy to see a boss. Earthquake him. Earthquake does work on these guys. Yes, it does! Yes, it does. And we'll finish you off with a crunch. Bam! Fainted. Whirlipede grew to level 30. He should evolve. Level 31. Level 32! Whoo-wee! Agility. I don't want that. And... Ooh! Allies switch. That is like the uselessest TM ever. So he's going to level up, so that's great for the Pokédex. And then we're probably going to have to learn ability again, because that's how these stupid things work. But that's good. That makes me very happy. And I will check and see if there's anybody else that's kind of close. He was good because he was level 28 and he only needed to get to 30 to level up. Ooh! Wow! A Scolipede. Scolipede. That's awesome looking. Oh, and you want to fight B-Sharp, huh? Wow! Look at that guy. I've never seen one of those, like, leveled up before. Let's Iron Defense. I should, you know, this is really good, you know, because there's lots of Pokemon that I've never used, and we're gonna... Poison's not gonna work on a Steel Gaivon. And, you know, it's a good way to, like, help me kind of learn and see Pokemon that I would have never used. Oh, level 33, and there's Agility again. Cool. So, I mean, obviously, like, I should, if I wanted to really level him up better, I would EV train him and find one with a better nature and stuff. But since the map is going to reset pretty soon, this way I can kind of like test them out and see how I like them. And then if I like them on the reset, I can get like a more proper one, you know? Does that make sense? So, yay! Yay, 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 yay. Oh, and look, my bar is back. So that's fantastic too. So let me continue doing this, and then I will check and see what our pile of people that we need to level up looks like. And of course, there's always a chance that I'll see, like, do I have an Onyx? I honestly don't know. Oh, you're not an Onyx. You're a Rhyhorn. But I saw an Onyx a minute ago, and I don't know if I have one yet, so we should check that out as well. Turns out that Duosion levels up at 41, and we are at level 39. Duosion into Ranunculus at level 41. I didn't know Duosion had another level up, so that's really cool. And I've pretty much finished this off. It's not perfect. Like, there's a couple places where, like, ideally this would have, like, one more level of, like, because it goes, like, 2, and then 3, and then 2, and so there's, like, one area where it's a little bit weird, and I would fix that, but I might do it later. Otherwise, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I think it looks fine. Going down here, going down here, going down here, wraps around here, goes this way. I did bring a little bit more gravel because I do feel like this area, right? Oh, I did bring some bones over too, but I put them in a chest. I forgot to bring them with me, so I will do probably a little bit of work off camera, or maybe another day. We will finish that off. Yeah, I put the stone brick away too, but I feel like just a little bit of some gravel leading out of here like so, and then oh, we'll just internal server error. The server, man, I don't know why it did that, why it's done that twice. It doesn't usually do that. Seems like it needs to have a little nap. It's a little cranky right now. But yeah, let's do like maybe 2 more. Let's do one here, let's do one here. Is that looking good? Maybe one more here. Yep, there we go. There we go. That looks good. And of course I could continue to extend it, but it's like, well, where do you eventually stop? Because this is all a giant hill. So it's kind of hidden back here. You might not see it if you were out here leveling your dudes, but you might. Let's put one more torch out here. Let's put one more torch out, and we'll see what it looks like at night. I think it looks kind of cool, because there's definitely something happening here. Maybe somebody will come out this way and explore it while they're leveling up. I don't know. They mostly stick to this side of the island. I don't know that most people even come up this far. I guess we could take it all the way down, like, further, but that would just take forever. So, you know, maybe we'll get, at the very end of the episode, we'll hop on our Aria, and we'll fly up there and see what it looks like. But for right now, I want to focus... Oh, my thing is missing again. It's like the internal server error is related to that. Good job, game. Can I still shoot this guy out? That is... throwing my sword. Okay, so I can send you out. Let's find someone to send you out to, because a level 2 Roggenrola is not going to cut it. Let's find like a B-sharp. You guys... Oh, there's an Onyx. We can throw it at the Onyx. Oh, no, we can't, because the Onyx is in a fight. Oh, the Onyx just died. Oh, well, we'll take this Clang out instead. Come here, Clang. Clang! Really? Clang! There we go. Oh, we don't have a Clang. Ah! Do we still have Acris on us? We do, so we're gonna get, instead of leveling up, we're gonna get a Pokemon. Falsing swiping you. Swiper, no swiping! Yeah, I used to watch Dora the Explorer. I have an 11-year-old nephew. We used to watch, well, he doesn't watch it anymore, but when he was a baby, we would watch it. And, you know, it was cute. I learned some Spanish from it, which is actually pretty useful living in Southern California. You would be surprised how useful. Pokeball, Dusk Ball. Cool, we're gonna get a Clink. Now, I'm pretty sure that I could just level up the Clink or whatever that I have. I think I caught one a few days ago. But whatever, this guy's right here, or she's right here, so we'll We'll grab her. Fantastic. Great. Great. Alright, let's continue looking for someone that we don't have yet that we can level up on. Is that another Bulldor over there? Bulldors are usually like in the 30s. I really want, like, B-Sharps and Lyrons are pretty much the best if you can't find it. Oh, and look, my bar is back too. Level 27. I guess that's not bad. We'll Psychic you, because you're a rock type. I don't know if Psychic is powerful against rock, but in my head it makes sense. It is. Here's a Bagon. You're only level 13. You can live, Mr. Bagon. Frodo Bagon. Oh, there's a big giant Onyx. Let's see if we can catch him. Oh, and a B-Sharp down there too. This guy's massive. Do we have one? And what level are you? I want to hit you. Here we go. Alright, we already have one, but you are level 49, which is great for me. Switching over to Torterra. Fight. Earthquake. Yeah, Earthquake should work. Pretty good. Okay, cool. I might make a cut here and do a little bit of leveling off camera, because we do have to get pretty far, and I don't have a whole lot of time. We have some time, but not a whole lot of time. So I'll make a cut here, and I'll bring you guys back when she is ready to level up. Level 40, and she levels up at level 41. Duosion has grown to level 41! Here we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love you guys. The comments, you guys leave me comments, and sometimes I fact check them and look them up to see if you're telling me the truth, but sometimes I just trust your comments. And good old Dean here, Dean has led me correctly. He has told me that these guys level up at certain levels, and they actually are. What a concept. Ooh. Ooh. Fancy. Your Duosion has evolved into Rununculus. Dizzy Punch. The target is hit with rhythmically launched punches that may also leave it confused. Power 80, accuracy 100. I think we're gonna dump that, actually. I don't plan on using you a lot. Anyway, ooh, I don't want to dump that, though. Let's see what this guy looks like. You're so cute! You're like a little cute thing inside of a jelly donut. You're adorable. Did you just jump? I jumped and then you jumped. You're waving at me. Holy poop, that is so cute. That is super cute. Okay, I'm very happy with that. But I think that is probably going to be it for this episode. Let's head back to the observatory so we can sign off with our walkway, our new walkway, and our Pokemon out in front of our new walkway. Flying around up here, nobody is ever going to find this. If we don't extend it all the way down to, like, the ground level, like over here, nobody's ever going to see it. So, I don't know where I will do it, but I will probably at least attempt to do it, because there's like a whole mountain in between here and there. So let's say we got halfway through it now. I think that sounds fair. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna get up there, and I'll try not to suffocate in this tree. There we go, back up at the top of the observatory, and I've got both of my new guys on my bar, so let's shoot them out. We've got you, and we've got not you, you, and we've got our new walkway. We look awesome. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. My name is Vaughn, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!